Hey everyone, welcome back. I got another video for you. So this is kind of toy haul kind of video, but also just a bit of a shout out really, although I don't know who to. I received this package through the post the other day and opened it up, wasn't expecting anything. And in it I got a few little mystery items. On opening them I checked everything, checked my eBay, checked any previous orders, Etsy and things like that, and I can't find an order for these. So I think someone sent them to me. I know the address was in Birmingham, but that's all I know. So thank you, whoever did send these in. So we've got this yellow kind of translucent roller with these clear translucent wheels, with this Optimus Prime blaster as well. It kind of looks like the kind of eHobby Ultra Magnus or those type of colors. So I'm not sure if this is kind of like a reproduction kind of thing where they've done this themselves. If it is, it's pretty impressive. The quality feels really good. Yeah, I think it looks excellent, and with it as well a few other accessories. So again, I don't know if these are bits that they've done themselves. You get this matrix, which is really nice. Again, yellow translucent, and it's got a couple of little holes there to kind of thread through a kind of matrix chain. And it feels really smooth, and the details come through really nice on it. So that is awesome. And then a purple one, so a purple matrix. So again, this one's kind of set in. I'm trying to see if it's been painted or set in like a. Yeah, so I think this one's been painted. I think it's translucent, and then it's been painted purple. Again, looks really nice. There are a couple of little marks underneath here where it's just copyright, and it's got the numbers down on here. So presumably it's taken from a sort of like matrix mold and done that way. And then you get this really cool headmaster, and so this must be 3D printed, I'm guessing, but the quality is really, really good. You get this IDW kind of tarn headmaster, which is set in, translucent plastic. So I'd love to hear from the person that sent this, just to see, understand if they've done this, how they've done it, and are they selling any more bits and pieces. I'd love to really give a shout out to them, and find out more about what they do. It's really nice. So yeah, this bit's kind of more like frosted, and then these other bits are like more see-through, even more clear, if that makes sense. So you can see the head slightly different to the legs, and so on. But it looks really good. All the details absolutely spot on. It looks like a professionally made product. It really does. If Hasbro were going to do something like this, it looks like that. It is really quite special, and I haven't painted it yet just because I wanted to hear from that person whether or not they wanted it as a kind of ghost tarn, or whether or not they want me to do a video on kind of painting it and doing it that way. I'd love to hear from them. Other things that I've got here as well, some bits and pieces that I picked up from car boots and various bits and pieces. I had sat in, so I just wanted to run through some of the bits that we got. So I've got a few bits of Transformers. You can see you've got not complete, but I just picked them up because it was like free with something else. It was like 20p. So you never know, I might come across the other half of this kind of one of these G2 Devastator figures. I think I've got a couple of other figures, but obviously I'm missing this one and half of this one anyway. But I thought I'd pick it up anyway, just in case you might see the rest of this figure, or it could be used for spare parts or whatever. So yeah, got him. I think this guy's Sizzle. So yeah, got him. I think he still works. I can't really do it on this table. But yeah, he's pretty cool. One of my favourites there. Really nice paint around the face there. Nice simple transformation, but it's still a pretty cool transform in my opinion. Then some of the other bits are kind of Ghostbusters and Transformers. So picked up Winston. He hasn't got his backpack, but I think I've got another backpack somewhere. So it's just a case of, you know, when you're at these car boots, sometimes you see these kind of things. And I don't often see stuff. This is at the Exeter one. So I've got Winston. I think I got the kind of regular kind of Ray as well. He's definitely seen better days, this one. He looked better at the time, but I'm gonna need to clean this guy up big time. Oh god, I didn't realise he was this dirty at the time. Yeah, he looks absolutely filthy, doesn't he? So I'm gonna need to clean him up. I think I'm gonna have to wash my hands after touching that. Another Ray. This is one of the ones where they've got these kind of fright effects. So basically you push down his arm like this and he acts like all like, oh, his eyes come up like that and his ears pop out. It's quite a weird looking one. I think this one's one of the more common ones. And you can see obviously they use more or less, I was going to say the same mold, but it's not, because obviously all of this is all different. I thought it was maybe just a repaint, but it is different moulding on it. And you've got this Egon here, which again, he's seen better days, but it's a different kind of colour variation that I've seen before. And for some reason, these ones seem to be the harder ones to get hold of, Egon in particular. You see this white one, there's a white one that's got, again, that kind of fright effect with the tie that lifts up, and that always gets snapped off. But this guy's not too bad. He looks all right. One that I don't see that often. Yeah, some other Ghostbusters here. Oh, this one here is one of the kind of ghost ones. You see obviously a bit of discoloration around. He's got this little bag here, and basically he pulls up like that. And yeah, he's a bit of a scary ghost. So that's one of the good ones. I quite like that. It doesn't seem to really hold up that well, but you get the general idea. There's a really cool like granny one which I've had recently and then sold. I'm just going to move that here because that was just banging against that, making a bit of noise. And then we've got these other three Ghostbusters here in the corner. Again, I think these ones had similar kind of features. So we'll start with Ray again. Pretty good condition. There's a bit of scuffing on here, but generally quite clean looking. Yeah, only a couple of nicks. Doesn't come with all his weapons, but you press that down at the back there, and he's kind of then screaming. So I think that's probably one of the good ones. What's her name? I can't remember. She's kind of the receptionist, but in the real Ghostbusters, she, you know, plays a bit more of an active part. And again, this bit, you push it up here, and then her eyes pop out. I see that. Her eyes pop out, and this kind of fills up with fish. So that's a bit weird. Winston, this one's a really good one. I always remember this one. Is you push this down here, and then his head's down here. His tongue pops out. Really quite cool. There's some Master of the Universe bits before we pop back to Transformers. So this is like a 2000X Battle Cat. This is a Burger King one. So I got that. This is a GoBot, I believe. What's interesting about this, the transformation and everything for this, is it's pretty much like Powerglide, the way that it transforms. Very, very similar. Looks pretty cool though. Seems in quite good condition. So there's that. US Army. Oh. Then we've got a couple of He-Man bits before we go back to Transformers. This is Ram Man from 2000X. I think it's a slightly different armor that he's got on here, but he's got the same feature where he kind of pops up. Let's see. his head rotates around. He looks pretty cool, doesn't he? But he's kind of got this same sort of thing where he wiggles in like this, and you can place him down, and then he kind of bops up like that. Oh, there, I see there's a little thing there on his leg, a bit like the original did, like that, and he pops up. So, nice looking figure, good sculpting on him as well. It's almost got this kind of like dress thing coming down. I guess if you're going to customize him, you could kind of paint these if you wanted to. Yeah, he's nice. The head rotates around as well. That was something on the original where you didn't really get any articulation. And then we've got a Roboto figure as well. I've already got this guy, but he was cheap, so I kind of picked him up, and you know, might be able to use him for kind of projects or maybe it's customs, maybe. So got that, and this one I picked up from someone locally, which is Getaway, one of the ones that's got a Power Master with him. He doesn't come with his Power Master, but he's in pretty good condition. The stickers are good throughout. Paint and everything else is good on this figure, and he's a character that I never actually had the toy of, so I was pretty pleased with him. Transforms quite nice. I wasn't sure how you sort of do everything, but it all kind of pegs into place. It's much easier to transform it around this way, because otherwise with the Power Master missing, you kind of have to kind of push that in and kind of trick everything around. I don't know if I'd need to do that again for this or not. Yeah, I think this kind of lifts up, I think. Just close it back down. So yeah, even with the vehicle mode sort of missing a few bits, it still looks good. And I've got Exodus from MMC to review as well, so that'll be good to have him alongside him. The other thing as well, I've started doing these projects. So this Bumblebee here, this e-resin, epoxy resin basically. So this is just the first one that I've attempted. Didn't go quite to plan. I managed to get lights in it, so that bit looks quite cool. You can see Bumblebee in there, and I've kind of put these rocks in underneath, so it goes in like a mold that I put in. So I tried it with clear resin and just added a touch of color to it, so you've got this light blue in it. I did it in 2 lots because I didn't want to pour the whole lot in one go, but unfortunately you can see the lines where there's the kind of where I put in the first lot and then put in the second lot, which is unfortunate. And then you can also see if all of it was like this top lot, I think I'd be quite pleased. But down here you can see actually there's quite a lot of bubbles and things like that in it. Up here, some of it's, this is why I took this one out, just to show you guys, because it was like a test one, but you can see I haven't quite covered all of it in here. And then round here there's a couple of little air bubbles in here, so there's a couple of little gaps and things in here. So it's maybe to do with me putting all the rocks in and stuff like that. So I think what I'm going to do is this mold that I did with it is I had it in this mold and then poured it in this way. So what I might do is actually put Bumblebee the other way in and have maybe the lights at the bottom and get rid of these stones. So I'm going to try it with a few other characters and kind of see how we get on. But you know, it's not a bad one as a start off one, and then I'll see if I can do a few others. So I've got a few of these figures to see if I can do them, see how I get on, and then yeah, I've just attached these LED lights on, and yeah, see how we get on. Anyway, I probably will do like a video on this, so if anyone wants to watch that or like to see me do that, then comment below and let me know. And also just the person who got me this with all of these, please get in touch. Comment or drop me an email or anything like that, or contact me on Facebook. Love to know more about all this stuff that you're doing here. I think it's really cool, and I'd love to really promote it to other people. So if it's something you're selling, I'd love to get on board and show people more of what you're doing and what you can do. That's really awesome. Anyway, thanks again, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.